Okay, I finally have this up and running. Hold on. Yes, it is recording. Okay. So I'm here today to kind of answer some questions, really. And I'm going to be animating while I do it. This isn't really going to be a animation I'm going to use for a meme. I'm not really sure what I'm doing. I don't know. Oh my gosh. It looks kind of strange, but I'm sure it'll look better in the future. So basically the reason why I made this video is, I'm doing a bit of a Q&A, so while I'm animating this, I'm going to be answering questions. And sorry if it's going to be noisy outside. There is some construction going on nearby while I am doing this, so sorry about that. Okay, so the first question is, I'm just going to make these anonymous because I really am not in the mood to list off every single username of, like, where I got the questions off of. So, like, I'm sorry about that. I'm too lazy, but I didn't host Q&A on Scratch this time, though. So the first question is, are you tall or short? I'm actually very tall for my age, so I am definitely not a shorty. The next question is, what is your oldest social media platform? Obviously, for me and a lot of people, it is YouTube. I still remember when YouTube had that old format, like when it was on the desktop. Obviously, it was when I was young, but like when I was like, I don't know, 5. I'm not that old, I swear. And me and my sister would just look at random animal videos, and I still remember what it looked like kind of before they changed the update a little. Although Scratch is my most dedicated platform, and I post the most shenanigans on there. This is a combo question. One is, do you like dyeing your hair? And the other one is, do you like doing your nails? The first one is, yes, I've actually dyed my hair a couple times because it is blonde and it's super easy to dye. My favorite color to dye my hair is blue, like the turquoise blue. And I have done it actually quite a few times, and it is my favorite thing to do with my hair. I know that sounds really weird, but it's true. And also, I do not like doing my nails. For some reason, it's like distracting to me. So, I almost never do them. Our next question is actually from someone that was on Scratch. They ask, will you ever leave Scratch? And honestly, the answer to that is no, unless something really bad happens to the website. Even though I am going into high school this year, I do not plan on leaving at all, because it is my favorite place to post art on, and the art community on there has grown a bit, so I will not be leaving. Yeah. The next question is, what are some things that you think that younger generations will be missing out on? Honestly, I figured out that they changed some of the really old cartoon shows that I watched as a kid, and some of the cereal, like My Little Pony changed, and Strawberry Shortcake, like they look really strange. And the songs are different. Like the early 2000s songs were really quirky, and even though they kind of scared me when I was little, I still enjoyed them. Like, Keisha isn't as big as anymore, really. I mean, I know there's people who will disagree, but that's my opinion! So I feel like, I don't know, there's just a vibe that they'll be missing out on, and I don't know, it's just like a vibe. I just realized that question makes me sound like I'm really old. Like I'm 40 years old or like something. And people are gonna be like, well, you're just 14, so you don't really like have nostalgia yet. Well, actually, like a lot of it, if you really look, has changed, and it's kind of sad because it's just not the same anymore. Like all those TV shows, and they've all moved on, and they look really weird. Like they've changed the design for some of those shows entirely, and it just makes me really mad. The next one is, what kind of girl would you describe you as? Basic, e-girl, etc. Honestly, I don't really fall into those categories. I know I'm a bit of a granola girl, if you know what that means. But I'm that weird furry child who sits in the back of the class drawing furries and creeping people out, apparently. Okay, the next one is, do you have more online or real life friends? I have a lot more real life friends than I do online, just because I'm more picky with people online, obviously. Like, we may talk, but honestly, like, you know, well, you know what I mean, like, it takes a long time for someone to be friends with me online. But yeah, I have a lot more friends in real life. I don't know, I'm just that way. The next one is, have you ever dated someone? Kind of in second grade, although we were like 7, you know, I don't think that counts. But no, I'm not really into it right now. I'm just focused on a lot of other stuff, so no. What is the most annoying thing someone can do to you online? This is a weird question. I've actually never been asked this before, but there's actually a couple things. One, pestering me for random stuff. Like, do not do that to artists. It's just really annoying. And, you know, I'm always open for an art trade, so if you just want some art, just ask, but don't beg, because chances are I'm just going to ignore you. And second is just random people coming and saying like, hi, can we be friends? That I've never literally even heard of before, because it's kind of awkward, because if you say no, then you sound mean. But like, what am I supposed to say to them? Like, I don't really know. It's confusing. Another one is, what are your preferred pronouns? She, her, obviously. I mean, that's a weird question, but okay. Or rattling. Rat! I enjoy being called rat, so I'm just kidding, but I do have that on some of my profiles, so feel obliged to call me rat, if you must. Oh god, my neighbors can hear me. Someone made ship art for you. What would be your reaction? Okay, I don't really appreciate people making ship art without my consent, just because, you know, it's my OC, but I'd probably be like, naughty! You know, if it's, with a character I like Bill Cipher or something. Like, I know everyone ships their OC with that, but, you know, it's beautiful! Okay, the next question is, please chant your national anthem or your favorite song. What question is this? Like, I'm not even sure what it says or what this person was trying to say, but I want to share with you my favorite song. National, national. I'm kidding. I was trying to do my best impression of that from TikTok, but if you got it, you are elite. I'm sorry, I will stop now and be normal. Obviously, I'm very sorry. Our next question is, can I ship my OC with yours? No, you may not. Sorry to put it so rude, but like, those ships usually fall apart, so I don't appreciate them because they don't really work. And also, I usually my characters back and forth, and I change my mind all of the time. So, chances are, the ship would probably not even last that long. And since kind of Crystal is my persona, so technically she is me, but, you know, a persona, I'm not comfortable shipping it with other people. Thank you. The second one is, can I draw, Crystal? Yes! I enjoy getting art. It brightens my day. And, chances are I will probably eventually feature it. So I give your art a hype. So it is always greatly appreciated to give me art of my character. That sounded so wrong, but it's so true. Your best impression of a possessed child? What is this? So I did say ask anything, but not too personal, so I guess that's not personal. Okay, here goes. No! Just something for me, but the possessed. I don't know how a possessed child acts, so that was my best impression of a possessed child. We're never doing that again. Thank you very much. Slash, I just realized something. I have been stupid. This video is going to be extremely long, and if you have already sat through all of my tomfoolery, I congratulate you. You are a true stan. Comment Crystal Stan on any of my social medias if you have seen this video, and I will like, heart, or subscribe to your channel. So thank you, and hit the bell, like, subscribe. Okay, this is the last question because I'm just gonna cut it off because this is getting too long. Do you have a crush? No. Well, actually, I do. Okay, if you all saw and watched this entire video and you got this far, go to my Scratch account and type in baked potatoes. And I don't know, just tell me you saw this. And thank you for watching. 'Tis greatly appreciated. Oh God, help me. Thanks again, and I hope you enjoyed. I might try to advertise this on Scratch, but it'll probably get demonetized, so let's not dum-dum, and everyone can hear me talking, and now I have lost motivation. Adios!